All right. So, as promised, if you watched our last episode, we talked about our favorite high school movies, and I mentioned Rushmore as being one of my favorites. And Jim was like, "What's a Rushmore?"
I've never seen.
He's never seen it.
Never seen it.
So here we are, first time watch. Jim, you have now seen Rushmore.
Watched it last night.
You watched it last night. I too watched it last night. And
I watched it on Glorious VHS.
that is amazing.
There it is.
That is amazing. You watched it on Glorious VHS.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, even didn't rewind it.
You know how many movie previews are on the front of that tape? Probably like 8.
That's crazy. You have to fast forward. You can't just skip.
I literally had to fast forward.
Yep.
I put it on the slow fast forward, and then I went to the high speed.
The days of old when you had to watch them or fast forward through it.
And you know what made it even more difficult is I lost the remote to the VCR.
Just curious, what were the movies?
I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. They were all movies I haven't seen. Oh, no. The Faculty was one.
Okay, The Faculty.
Because I did recognize that one.
98 movie, Touchdown. Okay.
A couple of the rom-com.
That's
something that I haven't seen.
Dang, so you saw it with glorious film grain. You saw it.
The copy was amazingly really good. I was surprised. Yeah.
Okay, so you got to see it in its natural state.
Natural habitat.
I watched it on my Blu-ray Criterion edition.
Ooh.
Very nice. So, because you can tell that I'm a big fan of this movie. It's in my top 100 movies of all time. But before I talk any more about it, because obviously this is a movie I like, I want to know right off the bat. Actually, no, not yet.
Not yet.
What are your first thoughts?
First thoughts.
You popped it in. You got past the previews.
Right. Okay, so it's Wes Anderson movie. So I have an idea of the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I had no idea what the movie was.
This is his second movie.
This was a really good movie.
Oh, yeah, okay. There we go.
We go. And I think because it's Wes Anderson and his characters are so good and the story is so good, and he didn't get too artsy fartsy with it. No, which I think made it more enjoyable. I can't say enjoyable, but it felt.
It's not as tiresome.
It's not tiresome. You're right. It's not as tiresome. I kind of wish I had time to watch it again before we came and talked about it, because
there's a lot.
It's a lot. This is like it's the movie really is an art piece.
There's even something too when I watched it this time. And I've seen this movie multiple times that I noticed for the first time.
Yeah, there's like, a lot to digest, a lot to take in, a lot to go back, and so I didn't find myself laughing a lot because. But then afterwards, and I watched the theatrical trailer, and I'm like laughing at the moments, right? Because it was really good.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. God, I wish I had time to watch it again. I'm going to watch it again, obviously, and kind of take it in. Just great characters. I mean, everything. Right. Very well crafted. And you said it was his second film? What was his first? What's his
Bottle Rocket.
Okay.
That should be another first time watch for you.
You know what? I think I've seen it, but it didn't stick. Okay. It didn't stick.
Yeah.
This one stuck. The character's really good. Yeah. I think
Bottle Rocket was definitely his indie film, and he didn't have a lot of money. And he didn't have a lot of money with this movie either, but he had more of it. So
yeah. I think what was the wrote down the secret. What? Yeah, Bill Murray, Herman Bloom. He asked him, "What's the secret?" or "What's
your secret, Max?
What's your secret?" Yeah, he says, "Find something you love and do it for the rest of your life." And at that moment in his life, what he loves is Rushmore, the school, right? And he's doing it.
Yeah.
And so I went and I wrote down as he's the president of the Kung Fu Club, the Beekeeper Society, Astronomy Department, or
founder.
Founder, right?
Founder of that.
The French Club, fencing, and the one that I thought was hilarious when it popped up very quick was the Yankee Racers.
Right.
He's like the Yankee Racers, and I saw it on your cover, and I was cracking up because it was just right.
Yeah.
The Debate Club, of course, that goes without saying, and then the Piper Cub Club. Logged hours 4.5. So
Right.
I'm taking all this in and learning about this kid and who and what he's all about, and then you realize, oh, this kid's all about the school and the activities and taking command and being in charge of
Mhm.
just cool stuff, but his grades are awful. He's gonna get kicked
Right.
out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Already I like this kid. Even though he's kind of a jerk, which is even one that kind of treats people like a jerk.
Definitely a jerk.
Yeah, yeah. But he's likable. He takes
Right.
command and his
Yeah, he's the kind of kid that people want to be around
yeah.
until you get to know them.
Yeah. And then you realize
And then
that,
you realize,
that this whole thing that he's doing in life is all about himself.
Yes.
Like
It's all about himself.
And his plays, the plays that he produces are almost like an expression of what he's going through at the moment in his life.
Oh, that's good. I
Right?
didn't think, but you're right.
And I caught that at the end because there was some moment where when he's talking about basically the war, because he basically just came off of this war he had between the fight over the girl, right?
Right.
And this was a war that he had taken
And
place.
it was a bloody war.
And it was a bloody war.
Yep.
Yeah. So with that in mind, that was his inspiration for his play at the end of the movie. You know, it's like war is hell, war is something. I don't have the quotes yet, but it was an expression of what he just
And then he did the gang one, which is he goes to the like inner city school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But
then he did Serpico in the beginning, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I picked up on it at the end. So again, I got to go back and look at it and look at his plays are really, that's what I saw. It was an expression.
Serpico was him being
who
a cop that doesn't play, a cop that doesn't play by the rules. So that is an expression of him and his fight against the administration.
Yes.
Of the school.
Yeah.
So, no, that's really good.
Yeah. And then, of course, his stage production is great. I mean, in Serpico, he had a model train,
the model train
right?
going by.
And then in the combat one, those helicopters coming through, dropping bombs, boom, boom, boom. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's so good.
And he passed out safety glasses and earplugs to the audience.
He is the guy that like will do things big, no matter what it is. He's gonna do it big.
The aquarium.
He's
going to win over this teacher by building her an aquarium.
By taking out the baseball field.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Doesn't check with anybody. He's just like, no, we're going to do this.
We're going to do this.
Yeah.
There are guys like that just, they have no, I don't know, I've met guys like that. They have no sense of like the work or planning or nuts and bolts of something and the reality of doing something, but they have the charisma to just
pull it off.
They pull it off.
Yeah.
But it's just because they have the personality to do it. So yeah, this guy's gonna be doing some great things in the future. I mean, big things.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he has the charisma to do it, to get it done. Yeah. Was it the breaking ground for the aquarium, and like he didn't even pull a permit for this.
Right.
It's like, no, we're just moving forward.
Right.
You got a check to get started with from Herman.
The 2,500. What did he ask?
I think he asked for 35,000. Right? Wasn't it like 35,000? And then he says, "I'll give you a check for 2,500." And he's going for it. He's just going to get started.
Yeah. So what did you think of Bill Murray's character?
I really felt for him. God, his two sons, man. What a disappointment, right?
Right. And I think that's why he gravitated to Max, because that was like the son he wanted.
Yeah.
Someone who's a go-getter. Someone.
Well, yeah, Herman, I mean, he's an industrialist. He owns a company. He's doing things and getting it done. And then there was that moment when they made up after their war, and then they're like riding bikes together and working out together and they're partnering. I got to watch it again.
Just making, yeah.
You thought, yeah, now they're a team.
Well, at that point, he's trying to get him back with the teacher.
Yes.
Which I thought was really cool. Just the idea.
Good, yeah.
Like he conceded and it was like, yeah. My, probably like one of his good friends, Herman, and his crush together is a good thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was just thinking that this might be my favorite Bill Murray character. Not my favorite Bill Murray movie, but the character he plays. It is sad. Like he's going through something,
Yeah.
and he has that moment of like almost like a spark in his eye when he meets Max.
Would you say Bill Murray wasn't being traditional Bill Murray in this role? He really played.
Maybe
he really played the part well.
But I feel like a lot of roles after this Bill Murray played or like this. Like you got Lost in Translation. He more serious roles, but the things that he the situations and the way he acts is funny.
Oh yeah.
You know, just even the facial stuff and like him just being just this really successful man, but failed in this, you know, marriage, failed with his sons.
He really showed his acting chops in this one, because when the kid tells him that I'm onto you, you know, just you could see it in his face, and it is so subtle, but he's just like, oh crap,
right?
But it's really subtle, and he really, you know, just moments like that where, you know,
he's like, who gave you the black eye? He goes, one of my sons. I don't know which one.
Yeah. You can't tell them apart anymore.
But the fact is, a son punched me in the eye. I was thinking too, just the idea of these early Wes Anderson movies like Bottle Rocket, this one, Royal Tenenbaums, and then maybe even once you get to the Life Aquatic, which is another Bill Murray movie, that's when you're starting to get a little more artsy.
Hey, you want something? I've never seen that movie either.
Oh my gosh. Have you seen Royal Tenenbaums?
I have, and I've seen that twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And Moonrise Kingdom.
Which
I really like that one.
That's a decent one.
That's a good, yeah.
But you'd think that like in this one, I was trying to think, watching it with my wife, and or she was in the room, and I was like, you know, that's the difference. Like when he jumped into the water, remember, like he just jumped into the cannonball and this, which don't know why. I just find that hilarious. He's just, no one's swimming. He's just present at the birthday party, but he's not involved.
Kind of look. He had that kind of tone.
Like he was going to drinking and smoking, just like.
Well, it kind of looked like he was going to kill himself. Like, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Maybe
I'll kill myself. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
But if this was filmed today, in a Wes Anderson today, he would have jumped in the water. It probably would have been instantly some weird background water with like a polka dotted dolphin made out of paper. Would probably talk to him and be like, "Oh, cheer up," and then probably just swim away.
And the dolphin will be wearing the hat, the Rushmore,
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's just something about him being in that water and just be like, this is better. Like, I don't know what happened to Wes Anderson. I'm sorry. I mean, his movies are great, but
they're good.
just,
I think you just kind of you kind of want to one up yourself on your next one, and they keep one up.
I guess, but this one is perfect. Oh, I don't know if I'd say perfect, but you're pretty close. No, I love this movie, and this movie came at a time in my life too where it was a sad time in my life, and this movie, The Big Lebowski, were two movies that my friends dragged me to that I had no idea. So I went into this movie blind. I had no idea what it was about, and I just laughed my butt off. But in a weird way, it wasn't like a laugh out loud movie.
No.
But I remember thinking there was these things in that movie and like different tones or different lines in the movie that just come out of nowhere. That just cracked me up.
The whole moment when he's having the dinner.
Oh, yes.
And the girlfriend brings her boyfriend the
mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say lines from the movie, but it's just.
And again, that's Bill Murray. Like his reaction to that whole dinner scene is so spot on.
Spot on, yeah. It wasn't an over the top Bill Murray moment.
No.
It was like, whoa. Like,
and you can almost see it in his eyes. Like this is when he's realized like, oh crap, what am I getting involved in here?
And
he's met the teacher for the first time. He's meeting the boyfriend. It's almost as like this is just a weird dinner.
Yeah.
A weird cast of people, even just to come like, hey, we're gonna have a dinner, celebrate.
Yeah. Now you
This
loosen them
place.
up with some booze, right?
Right.
So now there's no holding back.
Well, was that what she said? Like, he wouldn't be like this if you didn't get him these drinks.
Yeah.
But then again, this is when you really see Max for like, that he is a child. Like, he's come across so sophisticated, so,
Yeah.
older, but
Yeah.
then he's just like, well, I wrote a hit play, so I'm not sweating it. It's
Yeah.
like, it's a high school play, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love that dinner scene. That's funny.
What was it? What did he say? They were scrubs. They were something.
These are my
scrub-
OR scrubs.
And then what? And then he said, "What he said?
Oh, are they?
That's right. Oh, are they?
That guy keeps apologizing too. Like, I'm sorry for the inconvenience that we brought somebody that wasn't invited.
Yeah.
but
How much of that was improv and how much of that was? I bet it was all written pretty tight.
yeah,
I'm
I don't
guessing.
know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? I just found out too, maybe a couple weeks ago, that originally this role was offered to Macaulay Culkin, and this is the one role that he passed on that he regretted.
Wow. Would he have had the chops to do it?
I don't know. Probably not. I mean,
Well, I guess.
Jason Schwartzman owned this role, but yeah, but it was offered to him first. He passed on it and has since regretted it.
How old would? I guess he would have been the right age though. For
yeah, pretty close.
Hmm.
But all right, so you liked it. You're gonna want to watch it again.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
What did you think of the other characters, like the dad?
Oh,
Dirk,
the dad was great. Yeah.
Margaret Cho.
Yeah, she's like that poor girl. Don't get mixed up with this guy. Just
right,
don't.
right.
Yeah. But she finds him fascinating as well as Rosemary. They both find him fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even though he's all about himself.
I like too how he has, like I said, he has people that gravitate to him,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't really have friends.
No.
They're more like, what can you provide for me?
Yeah.
How are you useful to me?
And the people around him want to go there. They see the excitement and want to go along for the ride.
Right.
Yeah. And his dad's great in that he knows exactly who he is and what his purpose is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a barber. He likes that. He likes coming and cutting hair and going home at the end of the day. He's just a good character and loves his son. And
I like that actor. He's in a lot of things, but he's always really, really good. I can't think of his name. But
in the beginning, Max didn't want to let anybody know. They said his dad was a neurosurgeon,
mm-hmm.
but then he kind of came to respect his dad and who he is. And
he finally introduced him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Good movie.
Yeah, solid.
It's solid, yeah.
I did like when they were having their war. Max was. It's almost like, yeah, if a kid and an adult had a war, the kid's gonna think all these dangerous things without thinking of like the true consequences, like the whole filling the room with bees, cutting the brake lines
yeah.
of the car.
Yeah.
And Bill Murray, as an adult fighting a kid, thinks of something juvenile, like, well, I'm just gonna run over his bike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you keep thinking that Max is intelligent enough not to do things that would end up that he would end up in jail for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? But
right.
But he's a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, that's the whole thing, is like in the movie you think like, oh, you think more of him, but then no, he's a kid. He's still gonna do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
So
when he crawls to the window and quickly puts on the music on the tape player and pretends to be hit by a car.
Is this fake blood?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
No, it's good.
That's good.
All right. So, I mean, you pretty much kind of answered it, but I want to formally ask you.
Yeah.
Is this a movie you gotta see?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a movie you got to see.
Okay.
Yeah. I even ranked it.
Oh shoot. All right. What'd you get? What'd you give it?
I gave it an 8.5. I probably would even bump it up more, but for my personal taste, that's some profanity, some sexual humor kind of stuff, and I'm more of a PG-13 kind of a guy, family film guy. But this is so good. Yeah, good movie.
The soundtrack too is actually really good.
Oh, the soundtrack's really good. Yeah, when I go through my list, the soundtrack and everything's really good.
Which I think that's something that, as Wes Anderson moves on in his films, I think that starts to go away. I mean, he's got good sounding music, more original music, but like the use of, I don't know, what would you call that? Just regular songs? There's a term for it.
Oh, yeah.
Not original, but copyrighted songs, I guess.
Yeah.
The use of that stuff is really good. Pop music.
Pop music, yeah.
Like, I love the way it starts with that,
Yeah.
When he says he's the worst student we have. All of a sudden, dun, dun,
yeah.
dun. Yeah.
Yeah. I almost think like we should, like, I don't know, review it again another time. I want to get more familiar with the movie.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It's good.
All right. Well, this was a very successful first watch. I do believe this might be our most successful first watch we've ever had.
Yeah, you gave me a real stinker the last time.
What was it?
My science project.
That's not a stinker. Was it?
No,
I guess
really.
it's
not really, but it wasn't. Yeah,
it wasn't.
Yeah,
I would agree. Rushmore's a better movie.
I need to watch the more of his. Like, okay, so I've seen Royal Tenenbaums. What's the Budapest Hotel? I've seen that.
Bottle Rocket. City. You gotta see Bottle Rocket.
Yeah, I need to see that again. I've seen Asteroid City, which I think he's way over the top on that one. Like, okay, you need to reel it in, pal. You see Asteroid City? Yeah, I'll take a little too. But this one was really good. I really like this one.
All right, cool.
Cool.
All right, well, thanks for checking in. There's not, there's movies a lot of movies we've seen, a lot of movies we haven't seen. Maybe suggest what first time watch is for you. But let us know, Rushmore. Have you seen it? What do you think of it? Is it one of Wes Anderson's best, or do you like all his new fancy artsy stuff? Let us know. We won't judge you. So.
You will.
Maybe. All right.